Hakuna Matata, the Disney classic The Lion King, is back, this time in 3D, and while it sure felt like the African Serengeti Saturday morning in Hollywood, the 100-degree heat didn't stop the celebs from coming out to attend the premiere.
Welcome to Lion King in 3D. 2 just isn't enough.
For most of the stars in attendance, the event made for a special occasion.
It's my daughter's birthday this weekend, actually on Monday. So it's a special time that I have with Mina and just me and her alone. Yeah.
This is a great birthday present to be the first people to see a 3D movie.
It really is. It's one of my favorites now.
Yeah.
It's been nearly 17 years since The Lion King first roared into theaters, and this new 3D version is aimed at a generation that has most likely only ever seen it on the small screen at home.
I think what we're most excited about right now is just to share it with my little girl, who's 4, who has no idea what my husband and I are talking about when we're singing "We Mo Up, We Mo Up." She's like, "Are you guys crazy? Like, what are you saying?" So she's going to get the full experience today.
If you ask the filmmakers, the reformat into 3D is long overdue.
When you were making this movie 17 years ago, was there ever a moment where you thought, you know what, this movie should be in 3D and just the technology wasn't there yet?
Well, but here's the thing. Disney animation has always had a value on 3D. From the very beginning of Disney feature animation, Walt Disney created the multiplane camera to create three-dimensional effects so that you were flying through a city in Pinocchio and moving down into the street. So there was always an approach to storytelling which required a kind of a three-dimensional universe. So this is really just the fulfillment, I think, of that idea.
Way back in the beginning when we were working on it, we proposed to the studio we wanted to do it in wide format, and we really pushed for that, and the studio didn't go along with it. So now this time, instead of opening up on the Y and the X axis, we get to push in on the Z axis. So we actually get to open up this movie like we wanted to.
Yeah. And I think when you see some of the sequences like the Circle of Life, and you see like the flamingos flying over the savannah, it really gives you this incredible sense of scale and dimension, and I think the 3D really enhances it.
The original 2D version remains the highest-grossing animated film of all time, earning almost $800 million during its initial 1994 release. And with more than 30 million videotapes and DVDs sold over the years, this king is in no danger of losing its crown.
It's part of the fabric of America and the world at this point. It's up there with Gone with the Wind and Wizard of Oz and Snow White. It's you know what? It's the Lion King of animated movies.
The Lion King 3D will only be in theaters for 2 weeks starting September 16th. Following that, Disney will roll out HD Blu-ray and Blu-ray 3D editions in early October, ensuring this King of the Jungle will live long for generations to come in DVD players everywhere. In Hollywood, Scott Edwards, CBSNews.com.